school on fire.
I'm going for Emma Wong because I think she won't notice.
Who is most likely to use economics pickup lines in a bar when they're older?
my instinct was to say Edith.
Yeah.
I feel like that could be her.
Most likely to become Prime Minister?
Lucia Hamilton.
I'm going to throw a rogue one out there and say Jocelyn.
Stella.
Most likely to be a victim of fraud.
Iona.
It's happened to me so many times actually, it's so accurate.
Myself, actually, I was just a victim of fraud the other day.
Really? Oh!
Most likely to be allowed to babysit Miss Stern's baby.
Not us.
Not us. Wouldn't trust us with children.
Lily?
Yeah, I really want to.
Most likely to be an Olympian?
Most likely is gotta be. Do you have Millie Dunn? I think.
Daisy?
Most likely to become a YouTube sensation.
Or maybe Izzy Benson. Yeah?
Thanks.
Yeah, quite shouty.
Okay.
Do that.
Most likely to be involved in a drug smuggle.
I'm going to go for someone high achieving who's sort of going for the like performance enhancing drug kind of smuggle. Looking at you, Emily Mann.
It's because she has that burner phone.
Yeah, the burner phone!
I'm going to say Morella. She's the one that you least expect. And I feel like she might... Actually, I'm just going to stop there.
Drug dealer. Sorry, Lula.
Hopefully none of you. So that'll be illegal.
Most likely to sell all their possessions and move to Tibet?
Amelia.
Most likely to become an Orthodox saint.
I'm just going to go with Lulu.
Most likely to go on teen first dates.
On what? Oh, Mia Brent.
Yeah.
Lena Ling. I think she deserves love. She's a legend.
Most likely to become the next Greta Thunberg?
Ahona.
Who is most likely to break into the economics office to try and find the May exam answers?
This has got to be Lucia, but only because she wants to check that the mark schemes are correct.
Most likely to blockade a cause?
Well, obviously Nina, because she's French.
Anything against French people.
Who's the most likely to become a teacher at SHHS?
Rose Windust, basically.
I know that Anna will. What else is she going to do?
Eleanor Russo would be a good headmistress.
Yeah.
Maybe Willow.
Willow.
Who is most likely to never hand in an essay at uni?
Anna Groveland never hands in an essay at school, so same problem.
I'm most likely to be expelled from Southampton.
Rachel.
Rachel! Just working at the back.
That's quite a hard question. You're all so lovely. So heartwarming.
Because of something I found contraband in their bag. Nicole Tang, I think. Probably for having it.
Most likely to win Total Wipeout.
I don't even know what Total Wipeout is.
Okay, when you like...
It's like this big obstacle course with blow up things.
Blowing up things. I think Ariel.
Yeah. No, not blowing up!
Who do you think hates maths the most?
I would say probably Mr. Willett.
Most likely to come into school in their pyjamas. Most likely to become alumna of the year.
Somebody who's amazing at everything.
Me.
Most likely to die of starvation while being locked in a supermarket.
Easy one. Eliza.
Hey!
Most likely to join the circus.
I'm going to say Aurelia, don't take it offensively. I bet you could do, bend your legs behind your, I don't know, spine or something.
Zainab.
You've done that before!
Dr. Egan.
Most likely to be sent to jail.
Megan.
Nice. So what's your funniest moment in class?
The sort of arguments I would have with various members of our Year 11 class, almost performance art at various stages.
Most likely to become the Pope.
Harriet, I think if a female Pope ever comes, Miss Raphael, I point.
I'd look really good in the hat.
I think you'd rock the hat.
Who is most likely to cry in a lesson?
Me.
Right?
Aria. Sorry, Aria.
Aria, probably.
Me, when Neil and Yasmin are talking, there's not many lessons left, but I just see myself beating my head on the table.
Most likely to freak out at the altar?
I can just see Emily being extremely certain and then suddenly going up there and then apologetically leaving.
Who do you think is most likely to marry a French man?
I think, without a doubt, Nina.
Yeah.
Who's the most likely to come back and be a psych teacher?
Sonia.
Who is the most likely to slap a year 7?
You, Iona.
Me?
Actually, yeah, I think you've got a low tolerance threshold for young children.
Who's most likely to have a reality TV show?
That would have to be Maya. She would love it. Being the centre of attention, all about her.
So I thought this could be Nina and her cat Sebastian. Really just Sebastian.
Most likely to be late for their own wedding.
Who's always late to school? Julia Marcus.
Who's the most annoying student?
You're all equally annoying.
Who's most likely to do an online lesson from bed?
You, Natasha.
You.
That's what Mr. David said.
Who has the most indecipherable essays? Either because of typos or bad handwriting.
I enjoy the way typos in there to distract from the fact that it's clearly you.
Well, yeah.
Most likely to win a Nobel Peace Prize.
Anissa.
Most likely to marry into royalty.
Either
marry for
okay,
status.
I bet you like Iona will marry like a Lithuanian prince. Some sort of niche royalty,
Yeah,
niche country.
yeah, I can see that.
Who's like very cool.
Izzy Bowden.
Maybe Yasmin Mayet.
Lottie.
I think it's going to be Liana Lewis. But I think it also might be Izzy Sykes. Very stylish in her dress.
Emma Ralph Sargent.
And who's most likely to cross the line?
Nil in year 11, where she swore. That was disgusting.
You reduced her to tears?
I was crying basically.
I'll go with Natasha. She does ask some very random questions.
Who is most likely to write a novel or an essay, or like a kind of essay collection that you would just trash in the English department?
I don't like science fiction very much. Who's more likely to write science fiction?
I'm very likely to write science
Right,
fiction.
Eleanor.
Most likely to become a serial killer.
It's the quiet ones, isn't it? It's the quiet, understated ones, but confident. I think it's going to be probably Mia Abrams.
Who's most likely to say the wrong thing at the wrong time?
Lauren Fess, possibly. She hasn't done, but I feel the potential is there.
Probably Ariel.
Who's most likely to do 2 + 2 on the calculator and end up with 5?
Noah.
Who's most likely to become a spy?
Tyra, because she's got her hood up all the time. So, I think Fatul would be pretty good.
Anya, you always got to be careful of the quiet ones.
Most likely to be the next Normandy.
Emily.
Favourite student. No, I can't.
Normandy. No, it's like asking who's your favourite child. It's not possible to answer.
That's what asking my favourite grandchild.
Who would you most trust to babysit? Well, Maya. Based on the fact that she's the only one of you that's just held my baby.
Most likely to survive the zombie apocalypse.
Resourceful, prepared, not Lauren. I would say Rasika or Taya.
Who do you think is most likely to have a bit too much at prom and have to leave early?
Pico. 100%.
I think Maya Ranawaki thinks she's a bit of a party animal.
I definitely agree with that.
I probably can't actually hack it.
My whole class. Drama. Bit of studies class.
What you all do. I remember Normandy getting very drunk at prom. Amelie being the new Normandy will get drunkest.
Zoe Hillman.
Describe the cohort in 3 words. Best cohort ever.
Oh.